welcome to a new fucking rant. I'd like to wash the day off. I actually got some writing work done last night and I'm actually quite excited about it. And this will be no surprise. Did I buy another candle? Yes, I did. Do you see my dilemma? Writing wise, what am I actually working on tonight? When I sat down to get some writing work done last night, I just could not focus. I did majorly oversleep. Hi! What the fuck was that? Good evening, everyone. It is a Tuesday, the 18th of June, and it's like 20 past 8. Yeah, pretty much. I've just finished work. Welcome to a new fucking vlog. Welcome to a new fucking rant. Welcome to a new vlog. Welcome to a new rant, because I need to rant about work yet again, because I swear to fucking God, I hate it. I really hate it. Don't get me wrong, there are parts of work I enjoy. Oh, like being left the fuck alone to do what I actually need to do. But no, I don't get left the fuck alone. Instead, I get called to tills even when I was told I was last call. Let me start from the beginning. This is going to be a writing vlog, by the way. But first, I need this run. So basically, I was put down aisle 1 today for my shift, my entire shift, which, you know, absolutely fine. I don't really care. And I was told by another staff member, because all of the other managers were like busy. So I was told by one of my colleagues, who is quite nice. This is like nothing against her or anything. It's more so the fact of, I guess, customers and poor management. But don't get me wrong, some customers are lovely. I've only ever really encountered like a few dickheads, to be honest. Not a lot. It's like the coat hanger story. It sounds weird when you put it like that, but basically this was like a couple years ago now. It must have been. It probably was a summer, because it was quite busy, and this woman had a bunch of like stuff in her hands, like just normal like groceries. So she had shopping in, like, was it her hands or did she have a basket? She might have had a basket. She came to me, asked me if we had any coat hangers in, and so I wasn't sure, so I asked another like manager, maybe just floating around, and she said, oh no, sorry, we don't have any in at the moment. This customer full on had a tantrum, chucked her basket down and left. What the fuck was that all about? I'm like in such an aggy mood. What doesn't help is that my period not long started, so like I'm dealing with hormones here, but also people just like to fucking piss me off, honestly. So back to today. I pretty much hate everything right now. I don't know what I like. There are quite a few things I like, you know. Love my boyfriend, obviously, duh. My family, anything that keeps me sane. Yeah, so today, it's down aisle 1. I did a bit of stock, got some stock out, and then I started tidying down, and I was just like, I was getting really frustrated, because as I was tidying down, I was finding things that were in places that should not be in the places I was finding them. Like, I found men's deodorant. This is a new one, right? And this is new. I found men's deodorant, sure, men deodorant, in with the women's. That's a first. That is completely new. It's not like the fucking Sanex deodorant, you know, like the roll-ons, where I found them, like the women's ones, in the men's section multiple times, by the way, may I add. I have had that experience. But it wasn't just that either. It was like this body lotion that was next to the shower gel, and not with the rest of the lotion, because, oh, wait a second, people can't be fucking bothered to make space. It's just so frustrating. And it was not just that, because here was the other thing, right? So on tills, 8 tills, what, staff member on 1, till number 1, then 4, then I was till 7 cover, and like last call till 7 cover. So till 1 was on. There was also someone on till 3, I want to say, but they left at 7. They always like leave at 7 or 6, around that sort of time. They always leave it a bit early. So till 1 was on. Till 4, whoever was on till 4 was like cover. I think it was like a couple people that it was like rotating between, because like people were going on their breaks and whatnot. And then I was till 7. I was told that I would be the last call. They literally had no one else to call but me, and there was like 3 people, 2 staff members and a manager down another aisle doing rebuilds. I don't know why. I wasn't doing that today. I'm not gonna lie, as much as I love doing rebuilds sometimes, I wouldn't want to do it all the time like I know some people do. I kept getting called to till 7, between like 7 and 8, and I was just like, there's no fucking chance I'm getting anything done. It doesn't matter if you tell me that we've got a big visit tomorrow. I got a quarter of the aisle done. No joke, a quarter of the aisle. I literally went from sanitary pads to toothpaste, and that's about fucking it. I did a little bit of shower gels, but it wasn't a lot. I was just getting so frustrated. I kept getting called to tills when I was specifically told to focus on tidying. Honestly, what would they do without me? I really don't know. Because like, I've been at this job, I've been working here for 5.5 years. That is a long time. I've sort of gotten to the point where there's nothing more for me here, and I'm just getting fed up because we keep getting new staff. Like, this is the sort of place, you know, where I work, where we get a lot of like, our turnover is quite high, our staff turnover, because honestly it's a lot of like young uns. Well, I was young when I started it. I was 17. Oh my god, I turn 23 next week. I really can't stay here. I'm just so fed up of finding things in multiple places. It's like there was some body sprays that I found in 2 different places today as well, because they were with like the normal sort of body sprays, like the Impulse and our like designer fragrance thingies we got in. They were with that, and they were like these, they were tacky, those sort of heart-shaped Izzy body sprays. So they were next to like the normal body sprays, and basically the other side of the aisle as well, just opposite. If anything else happens, it's just gonna like push me over the edge. I'm just so done. But now it's just gone past pretty much, and I do need to think about heading home soon because I'd like to shower. I'd like to wash the day off. You know, I'd like to just probably have the rant again tonight, not on here, with my boyfriend, with my family, either or, it doesn't matter. I'll probably have another rant and then just try and put the day behind me and try and just get on with things because I got editing to do tonight. I'd like to get some writing done tonight because I haven't done any in the last couple of days, just because I've like been doing other stuff. I've been doing a lot of like editing. As much as I complain about it sometimes, I do enjoy editing. So I'm gonna have a little snack, I say little snacks, the rest of my lunch, and I'm then gonna head home and shower. I need a chill evening, I really do. Good evening everyone. It is now technically Wednesday, actually the 19th, and it's literally about 1:10. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a lot calmer than I did earlier, although I still feel like very messy like up here. I definitely feel a lot calmer than I did earlier. And that being said, I noticed at work that my left like hamstring, I think the muscle at the back of the bottom of my leg was like quite tight, so I was trying to like give it a massage at random points of the evening at work, and now my right knee decided that it wants to twist a lot, so I'm like cobbling around on that as well. Anyway, I just feel like all I want to do is edit and write. Like, I really just do not want to be in the real world right now. And in all honesty, I haven't gotten any writing done in a couple of days, so I do feel like I really should get some done tonight, because I didn't do any Sunday because I think I just wanted the chill evening. Then obviously Monday I was focusing on editing. It really doesn't feel like Wednesday, although to be fair I would say that because it's technically my Tuesday night, and I've just plugged in my hard drive and I'm going to open up DaVinci. I always get my editing done first and then my writing. At some point this week, yes, I really do need to plan for Camp NaNoWriMo next month, because basically next week from the 24th to the 30th I have got that whole week off of work because my birthday's on the 25th. My boyfriend also has the whole week off, pretty much Monday to Friday anyway. I get most of the week with him, so I don't really care that he doesn't get the whole week off, because like literally Monday to Friday, absolutely fine. I don't know if we have any plans though I will say my dad's birthday is literally on the Thursday as well. Yeah, we don't really have any plans. Yeah, it's also quite warm in here because obviously I've got the candles going and I'm not wearing trousers as well, so I'm quite warm. But then my hair is, you know, obviously wet, so it's keeping me nice and cool. It gets really warm in my room at night, I think, because of all the candles. It's starting to sweat as well. I've got that I put succinic acid on my spots, because literally hormones, that's probably what is just wrong with me. It's probably just my hormones, because obviously my period started like 5 days ago. Now I'm dealing with the build-up of the hormones again, which is why I think I've actually got like a little bit of heartburn. Mind you, I did have a big bowl of pasta for dinner. I had pasta bake, which you would have seen, and now I'm feeling the effects of it. I feel a lot better than I did earlier because I obviously needed to rant about work, and apparently my boyfriend needed to as well. I didn't get a chance to rant about work earlier, but my boyfriend definitely did. Maybe it'll be my turn to rant when I call him in just a minute. I didn't actually get that much shopping from work. Like after my shift, I think I literally got toilet roll, cat food, a pack of pepperonis. I've already had one obviously, and then I just got couple of extra bits. I got these Fox's classic milk chocolate cream filled biscuit bars because I don't know, they were 75 pence and I wanted to try them. I've then also got a new one of these actually. This is the Got To Be 2-in-1 gel for like brows and like hair edges, because at the moment I've still got one, but it's like it's really empty and you can really feel it. Like I'm on the last little bits of this because this stuff is quite good. So I decided to finally get another one because it is quite expensive. It's like $4.49 where I work, but then obviously I get a 10% discount. Then I just got a bar of Cadbury Dairy Milk Chocolate because I thought that maybe I'd want it after work, and I was going to eat it, but then I thought, you know, by the time I had 2 pepperonis, a packet of crisps and a banana, I wasn't that hungry for a chocolate bar. And also I wanted to get home, especially after the long run I had. I really need to call my boyfriend. And then I just got a little tube of Nestle Rolos. I don't actually remember the last time I had Rolos, but to be fair, if I don't eat these in the next couple of months, I know my brother will definitely eat them because he loves Rolos. That is my little work rule. Writing. Right, yeah, writing wise tonight, I think it's just continuing with Effie and Shiloh's first unofficial date. That was the last thing I was working on anyway. Definitely getting closer to the end of that scene, so that'll be good. And then I can continue like working on Shiloh's treatment in like the next few weeks, and then what happens with the rest of the band during that time, if any of them like get quite close personally with each other. I'm not going to talk about it too much tonight because obviously it's a bit late now and I just want to like load up Sims and do my editing and writing. Also, yeah, my vlog is still quite long. I only just started editing it. I think I'm at this point here 9 minutes 57 seconds of 2 hours 43 minutes. Plan is to, I don't know how much I'm going to edit. I don't know if I'm going to go for a goalpost on the actual timeline or a like timed goal. I think I'm gonna aim to get this, like, this actually is quite a long talking clip, so I might just aim to at least get that done. That's not actually the point I'm at. That is the point I'm at. 8 minutes and 9 seconds. Brilliant.
It's 3 a.m. You got me waiting for your love. I'm at the corner of the club. It's pouring down, but I won't budge. I'll call your bluff. You think you're tough, yeah, so go ahead, come and put me off. Bring all your friends so they can watch. You're drunk dialing up my phone, so here I am at 3 a.m. You got me looking crazy, baby. These wicked little games you play, yeah. So step up to the plate, don't wait. It's 3 a.m., so here I am. Oh, you're crazy, crazy. You're bullseye out of your mind. You're crazy, crazy in every way I can find. You're crazy, crazy. The more I think of it, I might be crazy too. Crazy for wanting you, no. I'm just about done. I guess we'll talk when morning comes. Just chillin', keep it cool for us, yeah. Hey, that's a cue for entry. I know those eyes. Let's act surprised, yeah. You got me looking crazy, baby. These wicked little games you play, yeah. So step up to the plate, don't wait. It's 3 a.m., so here I am. Oh, you're crazy, crazy. You're bullseye out of your mind. You're crazy, crazy in every way I can find. You're crazy, crazy. The more I think of it, I might be crazy too. Crazy for wanting you, no. It's 9 a.m. Last night we fought down at the club, but yet you're here in my arms. They're calling us crazy. I know that it's crazy, not logical, against all odds. I call it love. I call it love. You got me looking crazy, baby. These wicked little games you play, yeah. So step up to the plate, don't wait. It's 3 a.m.,
So it's now a lot later, and it's actually now technically Thursday. It's now about 10 to 1. It's the 20th. I am fucking knackered. Honestly, I'm so tired. All I can think about is, at the moment, is basically any time I get like really tired and I try to get any like editing, not necessarily editing, if I'm this tired and I try to get some writing work done, it usually doesn't turn out that great. Just like, not just like last night, but previous times where I've sort of felt like this. I love a good night's sleep. Also, I decided to put my hair up because it's a bit warm with it down. Oh, it's actually 12 degrees outside at the moment, and it's probably like, I want to say around 20 degrees actually in my room, maybe even more, because I'm quite hot. You know, the candles don't help. I like having multiple candles going, but also because I'm so tired, I don't even know that I'm gonna get any writing work done tonight. That's kind of like the whole point of this vlog. So I feel like I'm like letting myself down, because I had full intention of getting some writing work done tonight, but then I don't know that I'm going to be able to. And now I kind of just feel like it's a bit of a letdown for the vlog as well. Basically, it started quite shitty, but maybe because it's only like Thursday, I'll probably vlog until like Saturday, maybe Sunday. I don't know when I'm going to pick up my boyfriend, to be fair, because I know that he's working Saturday and Sunday like always, because obviously after my shift later today, pretty much I am done for a whole week then. I just really need a good night's sleep. Yeah, and I'll probably try to get lots of like writing work done over the weekend, fingers crossed. But also I like to get my video edited in that time too, because that I'm still like in the early part of editing. I'm still within the first 20 minutes, I'm pretty sure, possibly even the first 15. We've got a lot more to go. I'm really hoping I'm going to be able to get it under an hour, because at the moment it's basically 2 hours and 3/4 pretty much. It's 2 hours like 43 minutes, 2 hours 37 minutes, because I managed to chop out quite a bit last night, and so I'm now at 14 minutes 49 seconds of that 2 hours 37 minutes 24 seconds. So I think the goal will be to like get to the end of this clip here, maybe even for a bit more. Oh, actually it's like a 40-minute clip, so I don't know about that. I think I'm gonna crack on with some editing and like maybe get some writing work done. But also on days like this, when I do get like really tired, I do tend to not get writing work done, to like not do it, so then I can actually play Sims for about an hour, then go to bed. So I actually, you know, go to bed a bit earlier than normal. I really need to go to bed early tonight because I cannot. I am knackered. I'm so tired from not sleeping properly at night. I'm like sweating. I hate it. I hate sweating. I might get some writing done tonight. I don't even know what I'm working on. I don't want to work on their unofficial date again because I'm not done with that scene yet. But then to be fair, I should probably just like finish it. There's not much left of like that scene to like work on. And then once that scene is done, Evie and Shiloh's first unofficial date, I can work on what happens with like the rest of the band, any other relationships within the band. You know what I'd like to do at some point? I'd actually like to work on Connell's character. I just had a moment where I didn't even remember his surname, and I think it's Connell Crumpton, yeah, because he's definitely one of the quieter ones of the band. In all honesty, the only thing I know about him is that he's a man, and he's bi. But to be honest, maybe I should work on his like bi discovery, like how he discovers his sexuality, because that could definitely be interesting to do. But for now, I'm gonna get a bit of editing done. Well, I don't have to get any writing work done. If I like finish editing for the night and I decide that I don't want to do any writing, I won't do any writing. But if I finish editing and decide that I do want to write, then I will.
I wish that I could hear the words for me to carry on my own, to get me home to where I belong. No, I'm not sure that we can keep getting robbed of emotion. Bide our time and proceed to calculate on the equation. All this time that we bleed to keep getting robbed of emotion. Lives fly by as we proceed to calculate, solve the equation. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Spending time far away was never what I meant to do for us. Even though you're okay, I wish that I could give you all of me for you to see. I'm not sure that we solve the equation.
It is now Thursday. I have just finished work, hence why I'm in the car. It's like 20 past? Yeah, pretty much 20 past 8. I have now finished for the week, and pretty much my holiday starts now until next Sunday because I've got all of next week off, and honestly I just feel like I can breathe again. Maybe a bit dramatic. I actually got some writing work done last night. As you would have seen, I'm actually so glad that I did, because I think I did like 40 minutes, I think. And I actually felt pretty great after it. It's also really warm in here. Obviously my car's been sat in the sun for the past 4 hours. I also don't have that much water left in my bottle because I've been on tills today. I've been drinking a lot, like sipping every so often. I just open my window because like I just need a bit of air in here. I'm like officially on holiday now. Although saying that, I really didn't get a lot after work shopping wise, just because I'm actually going to come in here again over the weekend, probably like Saturday evening sort of time, get like some other bits like what's been paid tomorrow, and I'll probably want to go Tesco as well on Saturday because my boyfriend of course wants some Mountain Dew, and not the stuff that I drink, the sugar-free stuff, because I do quite like the sugar-free one. I don't have it often. I have got to get through some of the drinks under my bed because I did not buy any more drinks tonight. Like, I'm trying to not buy as many drinks or chocolate. Saying that, I did buy 3 chocolate bars, just individual. I got a Boost Duo, a Twirl Extra, and it would have been a Whisper. I do like my Cadbury chocolate, but honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest, did I sleep well last night? I'd say yes. I still didn't go to sleep until after 7 AM, which is bad, yes I know, because bad sleeping habits, but I did wake up like around 2-ish, slowly got up, even though I should have been like darting out of bed at that point. But I definitely don't feel as tired now as I did at this time yesterday, despite the fact that I've literally been on tills today, and usually that drains my energy faster than anything else at work. The plan for tonight is, obviously I'm gonna go home soon once I've had a couple of other bits to eat because I'm starving, and then after like my dinner, I don't even know what is for dinner tonight, but it's gonna be a case of more editing and more writing. But I think in terms of like what I'm doing, like editing and writing wise, I think I'm around the 20-minute mark of my video, but like I'll show you like when I get home. And writing, I did finish Effie and Shiloh's first unofficial date scene last night. It was just like a little paragraph, 2 to 3 sentences maybe. So tonight, I think what I'd quite like to do is start figuring out Connell Crumpton's character, because he's one of the less sort of fleshed out characters. Like, I don't know that much about him apart from the fact that he's into music, but he's quite quiet. But when it comes to like his friends, he's like very supportive, and like I don't know if he's like good at that, you know, like maybe he's one of those like awkward persons about like comforting other people. I don't know, and so it'd be quite interesting to find out a bit more about him tonight, and I'm actually quite excited about it. That being said, I'm gonna eat my crisps and drive home. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to getting some writing done tonight. It is now about 20 to 12 actually, and so I have now had my dinner. It was jacket potato salad, some like tapas meat, and if you like other bits, like I had some meatballs, Swedish style like meatballs, I think. I don't actually know where they're from, but they were really good. And now I haven't even lit my candles yet, and I'm warm. And so I am about to like set up my laptop and everything to get some editing done, but I haven't even taken my plate down yet. I would set my laptop up, but I've got a couple things like piled on top of it, or like actually directly on it, like in the case it's in. I kind of wanted to show a couple of the things I bought after work, and this will be no surprise that I bought 3 packs of Pepperamis. They are my guilty pleasure. Then I also got some popcorn, which I don't usually buy, but it's literally, I haven't had popcorn in ages, but I saw this go through the tills today, and I'm just like, you know what? I may not like like caramel chocolate, but I do want to try some caramel popcorn. What else did I buy? Then also, like I said, bought a couple, more like a few chocolate bars. I've just got a Twirl Extra. You can tell I love my Cadbury. A Boost Duo and a Whisper. I then also bought some more scented tea lights. I just got the cherry blossom scented ones. And then the last thing I bought, did I buy another candle? Yes, I did, because I smelt it. Ooh, it's 2 wick. And it is the Wickford & Co. Sunset Daiquiri scented candle. I now need to like tidy and like take my plate down and put some clothes away and pick out like what I'm wearing tomorrow, even though I'm literally not going anywhere tomorrow. I need to set my laptop up. I just feel a bit like, you know when you know you've got like lots of tasks to do, not necessarily a short period of time, but just I know that I've got to go take my plate downstairs, and that when I do that, my cat is probably going to want attention, food, cuddles, unless it's too warm for her, because it's like 16 degrees right now. And during today, there was one point I checked how warm it said it was on my watch, and it said 23 degrees. What's tomorrow's high? 23, funnily enough. What's that in Fahrenheit? That is actually 55 degrees Fahrenheit. So Americans are probably like, it's not that warm. It is warm. If you live in Britain, it's warm, because like our houses are built differently and everything. I just feel a bit overwhelmed with all the things I need to get done now, because it's like I need to like tidy up after dinner and like put my candles on if I really want to do that, set my laptop up. Maybe I'll do that. I'm just gonna have a bit of tidy up, light my candles. I just feel quite overwhelmed. That's not even the only thing that I need to do. I need to have a look through Amazon and add some things to my birthday wish list. I said to my mum that I would do that this evening, and I really don't know what I want or need. I need to do something and stop just sitting here doing the one thing that can wait.
All I need is you tonight. If I shut my eyes, keeping them closed, all of the senses explodes. You and me under the sky. Let's stay up all night, give our hearts a new beginning. When we fell in love, every second, every minute, we were high on life. Didn't waste our time, didn't sleep as much as now. Let's stay up all
and I have now tidied up, taken my plate down, had some cuddles with my cat Misty. I just feel so much better now that I've sorted out some of the shit that was on my bed. It was quite cluttered beforehand, and I got rid of some like rubbish as well, some recycling, and just sorted some of my food out. And now I'm able to like sit down and get on with like, the rest of my evening. Obviously I am going to be getting some editing done in a minute. Before I even get any editing done, I'm gonna be like sort of just looking for things that I want / need for my birthday and adding them to a list, because I do really need to get that done. It's the 21st and my birthday is on the 25th, so I do need to get on and do that. But video wise, I'll show you the point that I'm currently at. I'm actually at 20-minute 48-second mark of now 2 hours 19 minutes 56 seconds, so I am cutting it down quite a lot, and I'm now just worrying that I'm not gonna get this under an hour. I think it'd be a push if I did, because I'm 20 minutes through. So I've managed to cut out, in 20 minutes, I've managed to cut out basically 40 minutes. So if I cut out another 20 minutes, goes to 40 minutes, that'll probably cut it down to like 1 hour 40. Do you see my dilemma? But it could just be that there's a lot of like B-roll in there that can be cut down like this. This part here definitely be cut down quite a bit. B-roll tends to be like that, but there's also a lot of like talking clips, so I really don't know. And do you know what I'm gonna say? I'm not even gonna bother with doing like 2 parts or making it into 2 parts, because it's just so much extra work. I'd probably just leave it however long it ends up being. With only like 20 minutes in, I'm already not feeling optimistic about getting it under an hour. And then writing wise, I said earlier that I'm most likely just going to be working on God or Crompton this evening when I get around to writing.
But it's hard when I am running back to
just a minute. Been looking for some help just to find myself. Yeah. Been losing my focus like 1,000 times before. Can't take this anymore. 'Cause I've been looking for something to change thoughts into motion. Been waiting way too long. Yeah, waiting just for somebody to love and to surround me and to handle my emotions. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out driving every mile, and now if I rewind, it's all been a waste of time. It's all been a waste of time. How could somebody be with someone else if you can't be by yourself? Yeah, I got my problems. Lately I've been fading out.
holding out, waiting just for somebody to love and to surround me and to handle my emotion. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out driving every mile, and now if I rewind, it's all been a waste of time. It's all been a waste of time. Waste of time. Waste of time. Waste of time. I was out waiting for
Good evening, everyone. So it is actually now, it's technically Saturday actually, because it's actually about 1:10 and it's Saturday the 22nd. Oh my god, I literally have like 3 days until my birthday. To be fair, I think I only woke up around, as bad as it sounds, 3 p.m. Basically, I had set an alarm for like 1:30 and I woke up to it and I thought, you know, what's no point me getting up yet? I'm gonna go back to sleep. So I did. I went back to sleep and I think I kind of remember waking up again around like 2:45, put my head back down because I was just like, oh, I don't want to get up yet, that sort of mindset. And so I did not. Instead, I sort of fell into a light sleep for another like half hour until like 3:15, which is when I finally decided to get up because I'm just like, I should really get up at that point. Other than that, it's been a pretty chill day. Like, I've done some laundry and I have had a shower. I've also done a little bit of like video editing as well. I've also even taken out my bin, my recycling, and the household recycling as well. Oh right, yeah. I even got my guitar out and played on that for a bit because I wanted to learn Good Luck Babe by Chapel Roan, and I did. It's actually pretty easy. Like, the chords are pretty easy, pretty simple strumming as well. What I do need to do actually is I need to sort my money out because, and so this evening, because this is like technically my evening now, I've got like a couple hours left of things to do. I want to get some more editing done and obviously then some writing wise. What am I actually working on tonight? Because I think last night, I'm just looking over my notes, like, so I continued working on Effie's treatment that she receives for her overactive thyroid and the tumour that she has on it, like the smallest, a really small tumour that sort of like has cancerous cells in. I have done loads of research into that, and she ends up like having a surgery to remove the whole of the tumour and then part of her thyroid as well, because she has an overactive thyroid, because it's trying to like, the thyroid is trying to like get rid of the tumour, hence it being overactive. It makes sense in my head, but probably not to like any sort of people in like medical training. It's fictional. I'm trying to be as realistic as possible, but there's still like a fictional part to it because obviously it is fiction, and that sort of happens at the same time that Shiloh is in the psych ward for the second time. Effie has her tumour removed, but whilst she's doing that, whilst she's having that surgery on her thyroid to have the tumour removed and also part of the thyroid, the doctors discover that she basically has a reaction, like a bad reaction to the anaesthesia. Propofol, I found, is the one they use the most in most surgery cases when putting people under general anaesthetic, but Effie has a reaction to that, and that will actually have a major impact on when it comes to like the festival 2 years after that, pretty much, or maybe like 1.5 years, where she ends up like injured. That'll be interesting how those things weave in together, like her festival injuries and her bad reaction to anaesthesia. It's very interesting. Making me so excited is giving me stomach problems. Also, when do I not have stomach problems? I'm like quite warm in here. I don't know why. My room, it just gets so hot. So then whenever I go into the bathroom from my room, it feels like I'm walking out of a fucking sauna. So tonight, writing wise, I really want to work on what happens with Connell, with his sexuality and him figuring it out. And then I suppose I ought to work on the rest of, well, I am gonna have to take this That was one of the shortest calls that me and my boyfriend have ever had. But basically, yes, tonight I'd like to work on Connell, figuring out his sexuality, and also just a bit more about him, like I said the other night. So I really don't know that much about him. He's one of the quieter members of the band. And then I also really need to work on what happens with the rest of the band whilst Shiloh is in the psych ward, because I still haven't figured that out yet. And it feels like I should know it by now, but honestly I really don't know, because they were meant to talk about it, Effie, Leighton, Connell and Tristan, they were meant to talk about it at the coffee shop where they all met each other. I think it was on a Saturday mid-afternoon sort of time. They were meant to meet in a coffee shop, sit with the coffees, chat about everything and food, and then Effie has her first fainting episode, so they never actually got to have that conversation. So that does need to happen though. I really need to do that. But for now, what I really need to do is call my boyfriend and get to editing. I don't really have time to give an update with my editing, but I am doing quite well with it. I'm literally, at this point here, 32 minutes 39 seconds, and it's down to 2 hours 3 minutes 10 seconds, which feels pretty good.
I'm just about done. I guess we'll talk when morning comes. Just chilling, keep it cool for us, yeah. Hey, that's a cue for entry. I know those eyes. Let's act surprised, yeah. You got me looking crazy, baby. These wicked little games you play, yeah. So step up to the plate, don't wait. It's 3 a.m., so here I am. Oh, you're crazy, crazy. You're bullseye out of your mind. You're crazy, crazy. In every way I can find. You're crazy, crazy. The more I think of it, I might be crazy too. Crazy for wanting you, no. It's 9 a.m. Last night we fought down at the club, but yet you're here in my arms. They're calling us crazy. I know that it's crazy, not logical, against all odds. I call it love. I call it love. You got me looking crazy, baby. These wicked little games you play. So step up to the plate, don't wait. It's 3 a.m., so here I am. Oh, you're crazy, crazy. You're bullseye out of your mind. You're crazy, crazy. In every way I can find. You're crazy, crazy. The more I think of it, I might be crazy too. Crazy for wanting you, no. Spending time far away was never what I meant to do for us. Even though you're okay, I wish that I could give you all of me for you to save. When it gets dark, I'll take the blame for what we are. I'm not sure that we can keep getting out of emotion. Bide our time and proceed. Calculate in the equation. Spending time on my own. Oh, you never there to answer on your phone. Even though you're alone, I wish that I could hear the words for me to carry on my own. To get
morning everyone. So it is now technically Sunday because it is my Saturday evening, but it is technically Sunday because it is about 20 past 1. The reason why it's a bit late is because technically I only had my dinner 20 minutes ago, like I finished it 20 minutes ago. I've just had weird eating times today, like I had breakfast around 4 p.m, technically lunch, which was actually dinner, around 8 p.m, because actually I went out for like couple hours to go and get some shopping because obviously I'm now off for the next week where I'm actually boiling, and so I don't plan on going shopping at any point this week unless I absolutely have to. So I've done it all today for the week. What I'm gonna say, this bag here pretty much full. It's not full, but it's also really heavy because I've got like a few different drinks for my boyfriend, and so it is now time to like start settling for the evening and like get some editing and writing done. I have kind of done like a little bit off of my to-do list for the day. Like I think all I've really done is I've cleaned the bathroom, obviously I went out. I've also done my bullet journal spreads for next week. Not necessarily next week actually, because obviously I've got the next week off, so I probably won't need a to-do list for next week, but it'll be for the week after, and then I've done like my next month's spreads as well. So I've not done nothing, but it's just, it feels like this is the time of evening where I'm the most productive, you know? I don't know why. On one hand, I like it because like it's just me that's awake, like, you know, I don't feel obligated to be like social with other people because like they're awake as well because they're not at this time of night. And yeah, like I said, I just feel much more productive at this time of night. But I have done a little bit of like editing already today, but I've not done a lot. In all fairness, I do think I'm getting closer to the end because I'll show you my progress that I've made. Just I'm now at 38-minute mark and 47 seconds of 1 hour 44 minutes 25 seconds. I think the goal video editing wise is gonna be to get to the end of this clip here, this one, and that will bring me up to, that's only a 10-minute clip to be fair, so that's the goal that I'm gonna be aiming for. 47 minutes 25 seconds, and obviously as I go through this clip that number will go down. And then writing wise, I need to figure out what I'm working on tonight because I think this is actually going to be like the last day of this vlog because I feel like I've got quite a lot of footage, and also it's basically like the end of the week, end of the writing week, because basically I think after this point, like basically after tomorrow night, I'm not going to be getting any writing work done for the week. I will however be getting some editing done for the week, and then I think next weekend will be when I do my actual Camp NaNoWriMo prep because my boyfriend has to go back to work next weekend, so he's only like staying here like Monday to Friday. Also, am I getting another spot up here? I don't know, I'm getting a lot of spots at the moment, I'm not liking it. And so yeah, today will be the last day of the vlog basically. Tomorrow night will be sorting out the footage for this vlog and then just continuing editing the vlog I'm editing at the moment, because we all know I've got a bit of a backlog with my vlogs. They like go up a month in a week, basically like 5 weeks after I film them, because the one I'm editing at the moment is like 14th, 15th of May, around that sort of that week. Yeah, I really need to finish editing that and get that up because you know what, I never checked on my last vlog how well that did. Writing wise, what am I planning on working on tonight? I know I've said for like the past few nights that I want to work on Connell Crompton and his character and everything, and I've been stuck working on Effie's like fainting episodes, like what happens after that, after she's hospitalised for a fainting episode. Yeah, that's all I've been working on. But tonight I would actually like to work on Connell, and what was the other thing I put in my plan of action? So finish working on the scene/treatment Effie receives for the tumour on her thyroid, seeing an allergist and getting tested for all the other drugs, and then going back to the surgery again. Should be pretty simple and straightforward, but honestly that kind of thing would probably take me like 2 days because I had to do like lots of research as well. Also work on the conversation Effie and the guys have about what they're going to do whilst Shilo's in hospital, and I think actually that is going to happen when like they're all back at college, like actually in college, and maybe they all decide to meet up during lunch or after lunch to have that discussion, but that does need to happen. So I'm going to be cracking on with that tonight, but for right now, I'm just going to get on with it.
Every second, every minute, we were high on life. Didn't waste our time, didn't sleep as much as now. Let's stay up all
Good evening everyone. So it is now technically, it's funny, it literally just turned Monday, like dead on 12 AM as you can see there. And I'm not gonna lie, I've just had a really weird day, to be honest, because it just feels like most of it, like almost the entirety, has been a write-off, but also I'm tired. And here's why. I went to sleep, tried to go to sleep around 7 AM. I know, bad. Didn't actually get to sleep until 8 AM. Then proceeded to wake up at 5 PM because I could not wake up. I really couldn't. I had an alarm set for around 1:30. Did I wake up to it? Probably not, because I don't remember it. The only thing I remember between the hours of 1 and 5 is my cat meowing at me, climbing all over me, meowing, wanting attention. That's the only thing I can remember. I didn't get up until 5 PM. I'm like a fucking vampire. Also, it's really warm in here because I've got like candles going, and I'm tired because I did not have proper coffee today because of how late I woke up. My breakfast was basically my lunch, and my lunch was basically dinner, which I had at about 10 PM, 10 PM. It is now midnight, so it's technically Monday the 24th. And I did say like last night that, you know, yesterday was going to be the last day of the vlog. However, when I sat down to get some writing work done last night, I just could not focus. Like, I really couldn't. I didn't end up actually getting any writing work done last night, which doesn't feel that great, to be honest, because I had really wanted to get some writing work done last night. I just feel like I don't know what I've done with the day. I've slept, and I cannot keep doing that. Like, I cannot keep waking up that late, although to be fair, I did majorly oversleep because I'm not going to bed early enough. So tonight, I'd actually like to go to bed somewhat early because obviously I'm knackered because I haven't had any caffeine whatsoever today. And today, to be honest, despite having woken up like super late, I've gotten a bit of like video editing done, and actually I'm at the minute mark that I set myself to get to today because I'm getting on with this video edit quite well. I've just been doing like, I think I've done about 10 minutes today, to be honest, of like actual video time. I think I've gone from like, I Actually, maybe not 34 minutes to 44 minutes. Probably more like 38 to 44 today already. But I would like some normality this evening. Also, like today, I've also showered. And so my hair's still like a little bit wet. I'm not doing too well at the moment. But I just want to have somewhat of a normal evening. Have an early night. Like, obviously get some editing done, some writing done. Like, I actually want to get my writing done before 3 a.m. tonight, ideally. And because I've only had like 2 meals today, I'm like quite hungry now, but then I've got like plenty of snacks. I just thought, you know, there was no point me having lunch technically. I technically had my lunch and dinner at the same time. I literally just had some pasta and then some like other snacky bits. Although saying that, I am still hungry now. But it's fine, because I'll probably just snack for the next however long until I go to bed. Because I do not have a proper bedtime routine, though it would be nice to. Editing wise, I don't even know what I want to get done editing wise, to be honest. Because like on one hand, I want to get that shit done, like my editing and writing, and on the other I don't, because I did not have actual like caffeinated coffee earlier when I had breakfast at like 5 p.m. I decided to have decaf instead, because I'm just like, fuck that, I want to sleep tonight. I am tired. I cannot keep sleeping the days away. It's just not good. And plus, I just want to get back into a normal routine. Honestly, if I could go to bed now, I probably would. But like, I know it's too early and I've not even been up for that long. I've literally been up since 5 p.m. So to be fair, I've been up for about 7 hours. So the plan is to get a bit more editing done tonight. I don't think I'm going to do much more, to be honest, because obviously I've already been like editing today. And then writing wise, I actually want to work on Connell's character, because I did have a look last night at some information I already had on Connell, like more specifically like his family members' names, although there is one name that I need to get, and that is, how do I word it? Basically, I don't think that Connell's parents are together anymore, so I kind of want him to have like a stepmom as well. So the stepmom needs a name, because dad Stefan and mum Savannah, so the stepmom is also going to need a name. That being said, his stepmom, Connell's stepmom, would basically be his dad's third marriage, because he has children from a previous marriage. Then he has like Connell, and then his older siblings Blake and Georgia, brother Blake and sister Georgia, and then I don't know, he's got 2 other brothers from his dad's previous marriage. I can't remember the names. Actually, maybe talking about it, maybe I should plug this in. I'm just gonna do what I can, because I don't want to be editing or writing too late. If anything, I kind of want to call my boyfriend in a minute, like maybe around past. And then once I've gotten my writing done for today, it will be the end of the vlog properly this time, because like I said, I could not focus at all last night. Editing wise, I've actually made some really good progress, because I am at the 44-minute mark, 30 seconds of 1 hour 31 minutes 53 seconds, and I think I could really chop this down to like around 1 hour 10 minutes. Writing wise, what was it? Let me get Scrivener open a minute. Yeah, so this is what I found last night, what I started having a look at. So maybe, oh yeah, Chase and Jason from his dad's previous marriage, then Connell's older brother and older sister Blake and Georgia, and then I'm not too sure if I want to keep his younger sister in there, because I don't know, I just feel like he would be the youngest and not his sister. And then if he's gonna have a stepmom as well, then I have a feeling that he would also then have, maybe his younger sister would be with his like stepmom, so technically like half sister, and then maybe a half brother as well. Yeah, I think tonight writing wise will be naming his stepmom, figuring out if he has any like half siblings with that stepmom, and then I'll start to figure out how he figures out his sexuality, I suppose. And whilst we're talking about books, I sometimes talk about like books I'm reading, sometimes I don't, but I don't know if I mentioned that I am now reading The Soulmate Equation by Christina Lauren, and actually I'm on what page am I on at the moment? 67. But yeah, I'm currently on page 67 of this, and my sister actually read this before me, like I want to say a few months ago, and she said herself that she really enjoyed it, that it took her only a few days to read, and I'm just really enjoying it at the moment. And considering I literally just read Beach Read, that took me like a couple of months to finish reading. I can be quite a slow reader, which is why I love it when the chapters can be like quite short, like when they're like around like 2 to 5 pages long. Yeah, I'm just really enjoying this book. With that being said, this is going to be the end of this vlog. I am going to get some b-roll like a bit later of me getting some writing work done, but I do want to end the vlog here, say my goodbyes. It's just been a really weird writing vlog, and then what I'll do for my Camp NaNoWriMo prep, I'm going to do that next weekend. I'm just not sure if I'll vlog that or not, but like I'm definitely going to be vlogging Camp NaNoWriMo again in July. So if you're interested in seeing those vlogs, then do make sure to subscribe and ding the bell to be notified for every single time I upload. Also, don't forget to like this video to let me know that you enjoyed it, and if you'd like to check out what I got up to in the April Camp NaNoWriMo, I'm going to make sure to leave that playlist linked down below for you as well. But yeah, this has been a weird one, but thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Running, I've been holding my breath, but it's hard when I am running. Oh, back to
Hold up just a minute, been looking for some help just to find myself. Yeah, been losing my focus like 1,000 times before. Can't take this anymore, 'cause I've been looking for something to change thoughts into motion. Been waiting way too long. Yeah, waiting just for somebody to love and to surround me and to handle my emotions. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out driving every mile, and now if I rewind, it's all been a waste of time. It's all been a waste of time. How could somebody be with someone else if you can't be by yourself? Yeah, I got my problems. Lately I've been fading out, holding out, waiting just for somebody to love and to surround me and to handle my emotions. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes,